Hello, and welcome to my audio demo reel for the game The Laboratory, a two-dimensional shooter platformer developed in Unity using Audio Kinetics Wwise for sound integration. To begin, I created an asset list to keep track of my production. This list included environmental sound effects, player and enemy noises, and the game's soundtrack. This game features 4 enemies, a handful of environmental sound effects, a dozen player movements, and a musical score. For the purpose of this video, I will be covering the long lad, the turret, the player death and respawn, as well as the musical score. The main enemy of the game is known affectionately as the long lad. Its sound effects were created by myself gurgling water in front of the mic. The resulting samples were then pitch shifted down and layered on top of each other for a rich sound. Once finished, the sound assets were implemented with Wwise using a random playlist container. The turret is the main mechanical enemy of the game. It features a gunshot and multiple digital beeping sounds. The gunshot was created from a free sample library with the lows, mids, and highs edited for audio clarity. The beeps and whirs were created from Native Instruments' FM8 synthesizer with multiple sounds created. These sounds were then implemented into Wwise using another random playlist container. The player respawn effect featured 2 sounds, one for activation and one for the player's actual death and respawn. Both effects use the same synthesizers to create a sense of cohesion between 2 sound effects that were both supposed to come from the same respawn unit. The scream sound effect was created by none other than yours truly. The sounds were implemented into Wwise with a random selection for the scream placed into a sequence playlist that would play both the scream and the respawn back to back. Once the sound effects had been created and integrated into Wwise, it was time to implement Wwise into Unity. This was fairly simple once I had learned the coding language that Unity used. I also created a number of real-time parameter controls to do things like reduce the volume of enemies as players got farther away. To reflect the lonely, slightly horrific nature of the game's setting, I created 2 musical themes, one more relaxed, the other more anxious. The game would then cycle between these 2 themes at random. Each theme also contained a number of variations for each of its parts that would be randomly selected using Wwise's interactive music system. This randomization and variation helps keep the soundtrack from sounding repetitive during long play sessions. My name is Nicholas Kapsamalis, and I had a great time developing the laboratory with my teammates Gabriel Soule, our lead programmer, and Dylan Pizzo, our chief level designer. If you like the look of the game, it's free to download on my website. And if you like the music and audio, you can find more of my work under the name 100 Days Music. I hope you enjoyed my audio demo reel, and have a great day.